Afternoon folks, Brooksy here, Jolly Boys. In quite a blustery day, we've decided to come to Mostyn by the ship and see if we can get anything. We've got fresh peeler, mackerel, squid and bluey, and I fished a few shrimp, which I will try later on. It's not the greatest of conditions today. We had our boat trip called off and we decided we wanted to go out and try. The corner's taken up where I normally go in this type of wind, but there you go. Can't have it all the time. You've got to go sometimes to different venues on here, and today we've picked our race spot. Let's see what happens. Trev's just gone out on, what bait you using, Trev? Trev's gone out on squid on bluey. I've gone out on crab. What bait you going out on, Peter? Hey? What bait you using? So Pete's gone on squid and bluey on the up and over, and on the 2-hook flapper he's using crab. I'm just using the one rod to start. I'll just take it from there. If I get anything, then the second rod will go up and go with the big bait. But at the moment I'm just looking at picking up a place, maybe a bass. This weather is smoking about. See what I mean, folks? There's plenty of white horses out there. It's Trev. Say hey, Trev. There you are, Trev's there, he's setting up his second rod. Say hey, Pete! There's Peter there. Both jolly boys, you know Trev Salisbury, and the other one, Peter Gabriel. We were supposed to be on the boat today, like I said, and it's been called off. So we've decided to come here. If you've got a lot of wind interference, I can't apologise for it. It's here, there's nothing we can do about that. But hopefully you'll be able to hear what I'm saying. Got my big mic on, so hopefully that'll work and help out. So there you go, folks. That's the introduction, just to tell you know. I'm using a Wessex rig, 2-hook Wessex rig. Trev's using an up and over. Peter's using an up and over, and he's also using a 2-hook flapper. Trev's on the Shakespeare Agility. I'm on the Vercelli Unibomber. Peter's on 2 pen surfs. So I'll bring you back if and when we catch anything. Okay, folks, in a bit. Hello, folks, Brooksy again. Well, what I've decided to do is say sorry, because we'll be fishing till the high water, which is 5:10, and then maybe an hour and a half back, depending on how the fishing's going. So I've decided to set my big rod up now, which I've done, and I'll put mackerel on it, on a pulley pennel, courtesy of Dave Sodenbarton, with four hooks and a nice piece of mackerel on. And let's see if there's a Raymond wants to play. Trev said he's just had a bite on his crab bait. Something could be turning up, hopefully. Hopefully we'll have a fish. If we don't, we don't. The thing is, we've got out today because it was a case of getting out, but I decided I was going to do a video, irrespective of whether we caught or not, just to show you this venue. I've been here before, as you know. We were blanking, so I moved, but we can't move today for the simple reason the corner's taken. Not a lot we can do about that one. You know, we don't own the banks, so we just come and fish them. Like, we'll take it as it comes, and we'll wait and see. I'll give this crab bait another 20 minutes in there, and then I'll bring it in. I'll give the ray bait 20 minutes, and I'll bring that in. With it being frozen bait, it doesn't last long. It'll come off. Like, what I'll do is, if the mackerel bait's still there, I'll bang a piece of bluey with it, and we'll take it from there, like, see what happens. Anyway, until then, folks, I'll let you go in a bit. Pete had just had a big bite, and he's in. Let's go and see what he's got, eh? Let's go and see what he caught. See him bringing it in there. What bait's that, Pete? Crab. He's got something on here. You've got a nice bend in the rod, any rod, haven't you? Eh? Does it feel big? It looks like he's into something nice there. It could very well be, mate. Could very well be. We'll see now. Keep it coming, mate. It's on top of the water. Oh, it's a ray. You got a Raymond, mate. Nice one, Peter. He's got a Raymond coming in. Bring him in on the surf. Bring him in on the surf. Yeah, you got him. You got him. Nice little female, pal. Nice one, Peter. Nice little female, Ray. Unhook him, mate. We'll have a closer look at it, eh? There you go. Made up for you, mate. They're about then, aren't they, lad? There you go. It's a nice ray for the site. Lovely jubbly. In this conditions and all, you know, that's a good catch, that. There you go. And we see you go back to fight another day. Lovely. She's come back empty. It's alright, she's going, she's getting the bearings. She'll go now, there she goes. Out in the wilds now, you see her going. Nice one, Pete. Well done, my mate. There you go. The site's got a couple of fish to show now, so that'll do. That's it, you've had a whiting on the ray, I've had a whiting. So I've got to catch it. We've got to get him a fish because he's blank 7 times on the front. He's breaking his heart here slowly. But I went through that last year. They do take line, mate, they do. And you had it on crab, which is a good sign. That's what I'll do next on the big one. I'll put a big crab bait out there. There you go. So they're there, aren't they? They're taking the baits, like. Keep it going. Well done, Pete. See you later. There you go, folks. Nice ray for the site. Caught by Mr. Peter Gabriel. Goes to show, doesn't it? You know, even in these conditions, I'll show you the conditions now. That's what we're fishing in. Rough as a bear's backside. Plenty of white tops out there, but the fish are feeding, which is a good sign. At least he's had one. We come here for ray and he's got a ray, so I'm more than happy with that. And it was live on here, so you've seen a ray being caught now. We're happy with that. Keep it going, see if we can get a couple of places and all. If we can't, it's one of them. You can't win them all, you know what I mean. We can, but keep trying. It's rough. It is rough. Like this wind, I can understand why the boat got called off. This is rough. Look at this for surf. We're fishing in that, and this is an estuary. God knows what it'd be like outside. Now it would be rough. My guess, it would be really rough. So we'll carry on and we'll see what we can do. We'll carry on, we'll see what we can do, and we'll bring you back later, folks. Excuse the sun, there's nothing I can do about it. Bring you back in a bit. Hello, folks, back again. Nothing after the ray up to now. I've had a couple of knocks on the yellow rod, on my Unibomber. I've had a couple of knocks on that. You can't tell proper. If you can see all that sea out there, it's pretty rough. It is rough. We're going to give it till 6 o'clock, an hour after and then we'll call it a day. We'll call it a day then. We didn't expect anything till 4:30 anyway, then it was bang near enough 4:30 when Peter caught that. caught that ray and I had a small whiting. He's had a small whiting, I've had a small whiting. But there's no big place showing at the moment. I don't know whether it's too rough for them or what, like. I wouldn't have thought so. I wouldn't have thought so. Trev's asked me his rods, which is what I'm going to do. His rods are there. He's had to do a toilet run. That's what happens when you're sitting down doing nothing. Your mind, and you hear all this water whooshing about. You can't help yourself. Peter's there. He's just had a knock. He hasn't had another good knock. So hopefully, what I'm going to do, I got a fish bait out there. I'm going to bring it in a minute. He had that ray on a 2-hook flapper on crab. So I'm going to swap my fish bait over. I'm going to put a 4-0 hook on, and I'm going to bang it out on the. I'm going to bang it out on the pedal rig and a big crab bait instead. You in? Yeah? Looks like Peter's in again. Kept having a knock. He said he was having a knock. So it looks like he's in again. We'll see what he's got again. He's fishing well, Peter, today. You're doing alright there, mate. You'll keep going. You're fishing well today, Pete. Especially in the conditions, like conditions are not helping. So we'll see what he's got. It's staying deep, whatever it is. He's coming. Here it comes. Here it comes. What the hell's that? Well, it's not a fish. What is it? Bit of metal. You're getting all sorts washing up here. There's us thinking he had a ray. It was a bit of sea rubbish. There you go. This is what happens when the weather's like this, Trev. This is what happens, unfortunately, when the weather's like this. You're going to be picking all sorts up. What I would do, mate, personally, stick a big crab bait on. Get a big crab and shove him out there. On a 4-0 hook, yeah? Yeah. That's your best bet. Any road there. I'll bring you back if anything develops, folks. Peter's in again, I think. Hopefully it's not a bloody piece of metal this time. I had a slack liner, I did. Lost it though. It's coming. Oh, it's another Raymond. That's a bigger one, Pete. That's a bigger one. Crab again. Another Raymond. There you go, on the ray, on the crab bait, yeah? Well done, Peter, on the flapper again. Oh, there you are. Nice. You're fishing well, Pete. Keep it going, mate. There you go. Keep it going. Hey! Nice one, Pete, lad. I had the slack liner, I did. It was a bass that, I could feel it on the hook, and then it just went slack, got off. Get it back, they're feeding now. You said they would, Pete, didn't you? Fair dues, there you go. Pete's being top rod at the moment. He's out fishing us too. He's doing very well, he's getting them on the crab. So there you go, that's made me decide now. I got 2 crab baits out on 1 flapper for myself, and I'm going to stick a big bait out with crab on it and see how we go. There you go, folks, 2 rays up to now, both by the same lad, Peter. He's out fishing us at the moment, but we'll carry on. Well, they're feeding, we'll carry on, innit? We've got to, just in case one of us get. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a bit, folks. And Peter's at it again. He's definitely found out where they are this time. He has. He's definitely found them. He's found them. I don't care about myself catching. Oh, he's caught a snig. Silver eel, that's a good size silver, that. Eel this time. Nice snig that, Pete. Stick in a dump, I get him off before he destroys your fucking trace. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's sorry about that, folks. I forgot I was holding the camera then. It'd gone everywhere. It's wrapping himself round Pete.
Oh, Pete.
Nice snake that, Pete.
Nice.
Give that £1.5 easy, mate. Nice fish. There he goes. Off again to another day. You're fishing well, you are, Pete. Keep it going, lad. That's 3 different species we've had, and considering the conditions, you know what I mean? You're doing all right, aren't you? You're holding your own. You tend to have found that channel where they're feeding, aren't you? How far out are you, Pete? I might drop short, one short myself, like. Right. Well done again, Pete. Be on video after, be on YouTube after that. There you go, folks. No, it won't be on one of them. Yeah, there you go, folks. He's had another one, a snag this time. Nice silver eel. So that's 2 rays, a silver eel and a white in. He's kicking me and Trev's ass today, well and truly. But that's how it goes. Perhaps I'm casting too far, because he said he's only about 40 yards out. I'm whacking out, I am. I might drop one short now. He said that. Trev, he's only 40 yards out. So I might pull in and drop one short in a minute, just to see like what we can see. Yeah, there you go, folks. A few fish for you to see on the site today. We wasn't going to come because of the weather, but we decided, well, there's nowhere else you can go really. The corner was taken. I noticed on Facebook this morning, on one of the sites, the lads were fishing there. So I said, well, the only other place really will be the ship. It'll be an hour face, but what can you do? You just got to try and fish it in the conditions that there is. So that's what we've done. I've had one that, like Pete, he seems to have found where they are. He's definitely found where they are. So I'm going to draw him, and I'm going to chuck out a bit shorter this time and see if that pays dividends. I'll leave the big bait out there for now. Pete's just baited up again and he's going to cast. He's going to cast. Here we go. Get ready. Yeah, he's about 60 yards he is. I'm about the same distance, so I can't see why they're taking his and not taking mine. He's using exactly the same bait, he's using exactly the same methods. He's catching, we're not. But there you go, it's the days, isn't it? That's how the days fishing goes sometimes, you know. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. I've had to turn this way because the bloody sun's decided to come out and play. Yeah, we haven't done too bad. We haven't done too bad. We've done alright, we're holding our own. Well, Peter is anyway. It's been great to get out and it's been great to show you a few fish on the site for a change. So there you go, and Pete's a jolly boy. So I'm happy about that. He's fishing well, Peter. Fair dues to him. He is fishing well. The lads had a whiting, like 2 rays and a snake. Common eel. Silver eel. So there you go. Goes to show you the fish are out there. It's just catching them. Anyway, folks, I'll bring you back if there's anything else to report. Hello, folks, back again. Last bait gone in the water. Still only had a small white in myself. Pete's the man today. He's had a cracking session, he has. No difference. We're all about 20 yards apart. We're all fishing the same baits. They just fancied us more today, that's all. Oh well. Back again next week. See what we can do. We're fishing another venue, but we'll be on the island next week. Big time next week, so it'll be one of two places that we're going. Not sure which one yet. But we will see what we shall see. Like I said, last cast, lots of there. Had to spruce up a crab, and they've both gone out. Big crab bait on one with a pulley pennel, and the other one has got a 2-hook flapper, 2 oar hooks, and crab on that and all. So it's crab, and more crab, and that's it. That's the lot. Pete's just about to cast out one more time. Tide's on the turn now. Past half, high tide half an hour ago, so it's half an hour. It turns. It's a neat tide anyway, so it's turning practically as soon as it got to high. So it's on its way out now. My rods are gone. Fucking bastard! Back in a minute, folks. I'm lucky there. Wind hit me rods, blew me rods over. Excuse the language about. Sorry about that, folks. It was one of them. Nothing I could do about it. Wind hit the tripod, blew it straight over. Nothing I could do. They're okay. Like, check the rods. They're okay. The eyes have survived. I'm lucky. They're good robust rods, these two though. I'll give them their due. Like, they are pretty good rods. They'll take a knock. And like I said, back on the island next week. Bit more shelter where we're going next week, hopefully, depending on wind direction and whatever. We've got 2 places we can try. We'll be at one of 2. Again, the locals will know where I am. I'm not going to say where I'm going because it's not fair on the locals. Like, I respect their decision not to let people know, because what it is, and it's the same here. I've come here today, I found a rig fully hooked up and everything. It hasn't snapped off or anything, it's just been left lying about with a lead on it. Trev's picked it up, he's put it in his box. Like, but like, you leave rubbish, you're just leaving a bad name for everybody else. Like, it's my pet hate, I hate it, I can't bear it. I always bring a carry bag with me. Rubbish goes in there, goes in my bin. It's not hard work. In fact, it's a lot lighter going home than it was bringing it here. That's why I can't understand people leaving their shit up down everywhere. It's just wrong, totally wrong. Pet hate of mine, as I'll be telling you wherever I go fishing. If I see shit, you'll see it on these videos, and I'll be telling you about it. Hello, Bob. Hello, Bob. Don't come here, there's yucks, babe. There's nothing there. Watch your bait, Pete. Dogs looking around for the bait. They waffle it before you get a chance to do anything. They snatch it. There you go. He shouted his dog's gone. When I go out, I never let my dog off the lead. They have them running off the lead. You can see fishermen here. They have them running off the lead. If they get the hook in the tongue, and I've seen that happen, where they get it in the tongue or whatever, you know what I mean? You got to blame the owner for letting it off the leash. I mean, you go on any beach in Wales and there's a bloody big sign there that tells you all dogs must be on the leash. Now, I've been on holiday all week, the wife's back to work today, that's why we need to go fishing. So she finishes at 6:30, so I'll be heading home soon. This is our last cast. I'll pack when I fish the yellow rod and I'm packing it down, and then I'll pack the black rod down. It doesn't take as long to pack down as it does to set up. That's one good thing. And when I pack down, I go to the car. When I drop Trevor and Peter off, I'll do my close down. I'll let you know exactly how we ended up. Bloody fingers dirty with it. I'll be in the bath after scrubbing my hands ready for me tea. Fish chips and peas tonight, so I'm happy about that. Well, it's Harry Ramsden's fish. It's sweet potato fries and peas. Because I'm not on holiday no more, I'm back on my diet. But like I say, it's only the fish. The rest's okay. That's all inclusive on my diet, it's just the fish. And I'm not wasting time to eat it. And then I'm back in work Monday morning. So my next holidays won't be long, it should be around. It's bank holiday Monday, isn't it, next weekend? I think. It is, isn't it? May Day, yeah. So it's a short weekend, short week the week after. That'll do for me. That'll do for me. So, there you go. Any road, folks. If we catch a fish, I'll bring you back. If not, I'll see you when I close down. In a bit. Right, folks, that's it. Another session done. Very poor for me and Trev. Didn't get much. As in, we didn't get much as in, I had one white in, Trev's failed again. He blanked. Pete has the top rod, 2 rays, a silver eel and a white in. Fishing, we knew it was going to be a struggle today, but we tried. At least we've been out, we've tried. We've got a few fish to show you on the site. It's not always going to be like this, folks. Remember, we're still in April. Still early days yet. When this picks up, you'll see a few more fish, believe me. Any road. That's it, I'm going home, I'm going to have my tea. I'll put this together and I'll upload it and I'll put it on YouTube for you to see. I'll also share it to my site on Facebook and a couple of others as well for them to see. And until then, folks, till next week now, that'll be the next time. I'm back in work Monday, so I can't go till next weekend. So until next Saturday, as Brooksy saying, cheers, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next week. Bye, folks.